They said this man died by accident. But one detail never made sense. And when the truth came out, it scared many powerful people. This story begins in the United States. In a quiet town, with a man almost nobody noticed. His name was Daniel Harris. He was 39 years old. He lived alone. He worked a normal job. Daniel was not famous. He was not rich. He was not political. But one night, he disappeared. 2 days later, police found his car. It was parked near an empty road. The engine was cold. The doors were unlocked. Daniel was not inside. At first, police said he probably walked away. They said adults disappear all the time. They said there was no sign of danger. But his sister did not believe that. She knew her brother well. Daniel never left without telling someone. He never ignored calls. He never disappeared like this. She kept asking questions. Police gave short answers. They told her to wait. 3 days later, Daniel was found. His body was discovered near a river. Police said he slipped. They said he drowned by accident. The case was almost closed that day. But something was wrong. Daniel had no water in his lungs. That detail was strange. Very strange. Experts know this fact. Drowning leaves clear signs. Daniel did not have them. Police still said it was an accident. They said the report was final. Daniel's sister asked for more information. She asked for records. She asked for his phone. Police said the phone was missing. That made no sense. Daniel never went anywhere without his phone. He used it for everything. Work, banking, messages. Why was it missing now? Weeks passed. The case stayed closed. But something unexpected happened. A journalist contacted Daniel's sister. The journalist said he received an anonymous email. The email mentioned Daniel's name. It said Daniel saw something he should not see. Attached was one file. It was a screenshot. The screenshot showed a spreadsheet. Numbers, dates, company names. At first, it looked boring. But the journalist noticed something. Those companies were linked to government contracts. Big contracts. Millions of dollars. Daniel worked as a financial auditor. Not famous, but careful. He reviewed numbers for small firms. Firms that worked with larger contractors. That was his job. The journalist looked deeper. Some numbers did not add up. Payments were duplicated. Funds moved in strange ways. Nothing illegal on the surface. But very suspicious. Then the journalist found something else. One company on the list no longer existed. It shut down suddenly. No explanation. Another company changed names overnight. Same owners. Different label. That pattern repeated. The journalist tried to contact police. They showed no interest. He contacted the company Daniel worked for. They refused to comment. Then something alarming happened. The journalist's email was hacked. Messages disappeared. Files were deleted. Only one thing remained. The screenshot. Daniel's sister became afraid. She said Daniel mentioned something weeks earlier. He said his work felt wrong. He said people were nervous. He said one client asked strange questions. Questions about what Daniel could access. Daniel joked about it then. He was not joking later. One night, Daniel sent his sister a text. "If anything happens, check my laptop." That message was real. The phone records confirmed it. But Daniel's laptop was never returned. Police said it was lost. Lost evidence happens sometimes. Too often, some say. Months later, another twist came. A former coworker contacted the journalist. He spoke anonymously. He said Daniel found a hidden payment trail. Money moved through shell companies, ending in private accounts. The accounts belonged to people with influence. Not celebrities. Not politicians. Worse, they were advisors, consultants, people behind the scenes. Daniel wanted to report it. He asked questions. That was his mistake. After that, Daniel's access was limited. Then his contract ended early. Then he disappeared. The coworker said one more thing. Daniel told him he felt watched. Cameras near his apartment appeared suddenly. Unmarked vehicles parked nearby. Maybe coincidence. Maybe not. The journalist tried to publish the story. No major outlet accepted it. They said it lacked confirmation. They said it was risky. One editor warned him quietly. "Drop this. You don't know who is involved." The journalist waited. Years passed. Then, another document leaked. This time, It was a government audit. Heavily redacted. But one name appeared briefly. Daniel Harris. Next to it was a note. Exposure risk identified. Issue resolved. That sentence was chilling. What does resolved mean? No explanation followed. Daniel's case remained closed. No arrests. No updates. His sister stopped speaking publicly. The journalist left investigative reporting. The companies changed names again. Life moved on. But questions stayed. Why was Daniel's phone missing? Why did police ignore medical details? Why were files erased? Why was his name in a redacted audit? No one answered. Some stories never get headlines. They do not trend. They do not go viral. But they matter. Daniel Harris was not powerful. He was not famous. He was just careful. And sometimes, that is enough to become dangerous. If numbers can threaten people, what else remains hidden? And how many stories like this are quietly marked as resolved? What do you think happened to Daniel Harris? Was it really an accident? Or was the truth buried on purpose? The answer may already exist. But someone decided, we were not meant to see it.